I have a 2016 Aliner Expedition. I picked it up at the naval base. It was damaged. I have this side all ripped out already. I got the metal trim in here taken off. You can see this goes up in here. What had happened is this top piece was all ripped out. It's this fiberglass with the foam in the center of it, and it was ripped out of the top here. And what I did is I took two trim moldings, and they fit right up in there perfect, and I ripped them, and they fit right in that groove, and they're really tight. And what I'm going to do is run some wood screws on the inside. I'll get on the inside and show you. And then I'm going to set this air conditioner right back in here. This is what it looks on the inside. I had these actually. These are little moldings that go on your wall, and I put one on that side and then one on this side, and then I ripped it down the middle, and they fit perfectly inside this groove. And then I'm going to drill the screws, put screws in there to hold that in there, and I'm going to actually put some sealer on there also. And then I'm going to put these back in here on the sides and on the top and seal those back in there. They had sealer all along the inside. Now, if you're just replacing the air conditioner unit, you won't have to do all this bracket stuff. You'll just drill the rivets out right here and take the Phillips screws out of the trim on the outside and take your air conditioner unit out. There's the old air conditioner unit that I took out of the side. It was just hanging on barely. I just pulled it the rest of the way out. It was damaged. It's a new camper. That's the new air conditioner that I bought off of eBay. And I drilled this bracket and took it off of this air conditioner unit. The model number is right there. It is an LW5016. I bought the new one off of eBay for $110. And I took this bracket off of here, drilled the rivets out. I noticed that it has holes in the new one, the same as this one, except for this bottom one down here. It's offset from the hole, so it looks like they tilted a little bit when they put it in, so then I guess the water will run out. So I will do the same when I re-rivet it into the side of my camper. Also preparing, I drilled all my holes, put my bracket where it should be. I'm going to put sealer underneath in the middle of here and around here before I rivet it, and then it'll go down into the sealer and rivet it. You also have to break off these little tabs here and here to get it to go in, because the old one, they break the tabs off. And when you break the tabs off, what you're going to do is you're just going to put your pliers on there and work it back and forth until it just breaks it off of there. Now what I did is I went ahead and just kind of hung my rivets in there. Make sure everything lines up right. And I'm going to put my sealer on there. Don't forget to put your drip tray on there. That goes in behind the rivet here. So you're going to put it behind the rivet. Cord comes up here. I broke my tabs off underneath there. You can see them broke off. And then I just put this up in here, line the rivets up, get them all lined up. And now what I'm going to do is put my sealer on there and then rivet it down. Here's our finished product. I got all the pop rivets in. There's two there. Top didn't have any in there. I put sealer all in between here like it was. I put this drip tray on here. The cord before was coming up like that, so I did the same. The drip tray was damaged before when it got hit, but I put sealer all around it. It was only cracked down to there, so it should be okay. And I put my rivets all along there. Everything should be good. I'm going to prep the side of the camper now and put it in. Now on prepping, I'm going to glue these in here. This in here. I'll take this out and put sealer all on the inside of there. Put sealer on here. Put sealer up in here. And then on the inside, I'm going to be screwing screws all along here to hold this in here, but this is solid. I'd say it'd be a lot stronger than this fiberglass I'm going to fill this hole in here with sealer too. Made a mistake here. I put the bracket on backwards. It actually needs to come off and flip around and go back down, so we're going to take it back off. Now that I pulled the bracket back off and flipped it around the other way, you can see this is the way the bracket is actually supposed to sit onto the air conditioner. And now I got my work all done here on my brackets. Slide it in, see how it lines up before everything dries. I have the air conditioner unit set in. Looks like all my holes are lining up correctly now, but I actually put the bracket on the right way. So I got everything in, and it's got a gap underneath the bottom there for this tray, because it actually doesn't sit, the bottom doesn't sit on this. This bracket here is what holds the air conditioner up. That's why I put a heavy duty bracket on the top, and the bolts and everything, I mean not bolts but screws, I'll put through there so they go all the way through that wood panel, and then the bracket on the inside has screws on it that'll actually be pretty secure. In theory, that's what we're going to do. And there is my finished product on the outside. My caulking has something to be desired, but basically it's all in there. And this actually, you can put a bead of caulk down here below, but you're supposed to have a gap in here. So leave that open because you're supposed to have the water drain out of there. And the inside. Just put a bead of caulk around the top. Made sure everything looks good. And it should work like a champ.